Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Monday, April 6th, 2019. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. When people come out and start making statements like, quote, "I think this guy could be the greatest bodybuilder of all time," the pressure that comes with that label can be overwhelming. But based on everything I've seen, it doesn't seem to be bothering Keone Pearson. 3 weeks out from bringing his talents to the New York Pro stage for the first time, the second-year phenom doesn't seem to be missing a beat. So many of the people I've talked to over the last few months think of this kid as a can't-miss prospect. And I think there will be a point very soon here where we start to see all the hype line up with his production. Do you know why so many boxing fans respect guys like Deontay Wilder and Vasily Lomachenko? Well, it's because they don't duck the top competition when it's staring them in the face. And with his biggest show of the season less than a month away now, it doesn't look like 212 star Samir Troudi has any plans of backing down either. Over the weekend, Team Troudi dug deep into the prep files to bust out a never-before-seen video from one of his latest ventures. Every time I see Samir, he looks like a guy whose confidence is growing more and more with every show. So as long as he can put in the work to match up with the swagger, the results on stage should speak for themselves. One of the cool things about the classic physique division is that it's pulling in new talent from all over the globe. And one guy that's on the top of everyone's rookie watch list here is Russian kingpin Dimitri Vortoyntsez. If you don't know who he is, it's probably because he's flying under the radar over there on the other side of the globe. But trust me, I know about 24 bodybuilding nerds who've sent me texts over the last few months who are blown away by this kid's potential. Whether or not he plans to compete at any point in the 2019 season is still a giant question mark. But if this kid shows up at anywhere near 100%, mark my words, he's going to be a serious problem. I'll be the first one to tell people that no one's ever won a title from their bathroom in their hotel room. But that doesn't mean that hotel room photos in perfect lighting aren't great resume builders in bodybuilding. Fresh off his season debut at the Pittsburgh Pro last weekend, yesterday new classic physique star RxMuscle Cambronero decided to release a few behind-the-scenes hotel pics from his last few days leading up to the show. Pound for pound, I think Fello has one of the most pleasing structures in the entire division. And when he's got it firing on all cylinders, he's one of the best that we have in the sport. All the guys out there watching this show can relate to what I'm about to say. Do you remember the time you were in the gym thinking you were, hot stuff, and then all of a sudden some monster with forearms bigger than your quads walked in and completely smashed your ego? Well, that's how the rest of the figure division feels about Cyd Gillon right now. Recently, the two-time defending Olympia champ sent out a warning shot to everyone else in the division who might have been feeling a little froggy to remind them who the real queen bee really is. Personally, I love seeing alpha females step up and make their presence felt because they think it's a good thing for the sport. And until somebody proves otherwise, Cyd Gillon is about as alpha as it gets. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo reminding you to always be true to your passions and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.